Let's talk about how to make you more sales on Facebook. What's going on, everybody? Ryan Melnick back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to make more sales on Facebook. But before we jump into this video and get too deep into everything, I do want to mention we are doing another giveaway today for one free access to Dropshipping Perfection 2.0, my new 43 plus hour program. If you want to be entered into that giveaway, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, or you are already subscribed. You like this video here, and then you comment below saying more sales, okay? This video is about making more sales on Facebook, so what I want you to do is comment more sales below. And in 2 days from now, on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our new video, we will pick one random winner to get access to Dropshipping 2.0. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video right now, where we are going to talk about getting more sales on Facebook. So the first thing we want to talk about is something that may seem obvious to some people, but it really isn't that obvious to a lot of people out there that are getting out and getting started with Shopify dropshipping with running Facebook ads, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about is when it comes to Facebook, we want to ask for purchases. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is when you're actually in your ads manager, right, and you're clicking through to your first campaign, you're going to test, and we come up and we're clicking through to our conversions there, right? And we want conversions because we don't want reach, brand awareness, traffic. We don't want page likes. We want people to buy from us. We want to make money. Yes, this business is all about learning. It's all about attaining the skills, but it is about making money. We want to make money. We want to be doing conversions, okay? And then we get on the ad set level. What do we want? We want purchases, okay? So we're right here, it's saying select your pixel. You're gonna click that. I don't have one in here because this is a test ad account, but if when you click through this, I'm in a draft right now. If you click through this in here, you're gonna be able to select add to cart, view content. What do you want? You want purchases. People try to confuse this and say, you should start with view content, or you should start with PPE ad, or you should start with this, you should start with that. You want to convert for purchases. You want Facebook to know that you want people to buy from you. So tell Facebook, hey, I want people to buy. If you come in here and you say, I want the most traffic I can possibly get, and I want to, I want my pixel to optimize for view content, it's going to try to get you as many people as it possibly can to visit your site, to click the link and visit your site, not to actually buy. Okay, so we want purchasers. Make sure that you're asking for purchases. It seems simple, but some people try to complicate it. This stuff is not complicated. This business is unbelievably easy as long as you're following a process that works, and this is part of the process that works, okay? Is asking Facebook for people who actually buy, okay? So that's the first thing we want to talk about. The second thing we want to talk about here is we want to widen our opportunity. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean widen our opportunity to have success and to ultimately make sales when it comes to the products we're testing and running ads on Facebook, right? So how do we do that? Great question. I talked about it in one of my most recent videos where I talked about the $3 testing method. We want to give ourselves the best opportunity physically possible to get as many winning audiences as we can. Therefore, we want to test more winning ad sets, or more ad sets in general, so that we can find more winning ad sets rather than less. So it's better to test 10 audiences at $3 a piece rather than testing 6 audiences at $5 a piece. Those are both testing at $30 per day. Okay, you got 10 ad sets, $3 a pop, that's $30 a day. Or you've got 6 ad sets at $5 a pop, that's $30 a day. Difference is we are doubling essentially our opportunity to find success within an audience or a group of people that is potentially interested in the product that we're selling, right? The more audiences we run, the more potential we have to find those winning audiences that we can scale in the longer term. So we want to widen our opportunity, and we do that by coming into the ad set level and simply testing more ad sets, okay? Volume over volume, horizontal volume over vertical volume every single time. Because if you want to go with vertical volume, you can do that just by allowing your ad sets a few more days, and the vertical volume will hit it. Like if you test $10 a day, it's better to go $10 a day throughout 3 days, right? Because you're spending $3 a day, than to go $10 a day in 1 day, because you're going to see less time, you're going to see less variation in the group of people. Like the group gets more diverse as the days go on. Some people don't go on Facebook on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, right? So you want to have more variation. The more variation, the better off you will be. So always test more horizontally rather than more vertically. Okay, so widen our opportunity, give ourselves the best chance to have success with multiple different audiences, okay? Now, this is one I talk about all the time, but it's unbelievably important, and it has its crazy amounts of value, and I'm sure some of you have seen this after I've talked about it for so long. We want to post viral content. Now, if you're not posting viral content, you are never going to make money. I can't even spell that right. You're never going to make money in this business, okay? This is of the utmost importance that we are posting viral content, something that is actually going to sell people on the product it is that we are running. If you're not doing that, you're never going to make any sales. You're never going to have success in this business. Period. I don't care what anybody else says. It's just a fact, okay? We've talked about this before. You can have an average website, you can have an average product, but if you post viral content, you can make 6 figures. However, you cannot have an amazing website and an amazing product and post crappy content and make 6 figures or 7 figures. That's just not possible. You need to push viral content so that people actually go and then visit your site to actually potentially buy something, right? And it makes sense if you really think about it. This video right here, do you have knee problems? Boom, first 3 seconds of the video, do you have knee problems? Boom, red hot on the knees. I'm like, dang man, I got knee problems, or no, I don't got knee problems, exit out. But you're targeting that specific group of people that has knee problems, because then you're gonna essentially sell them on something. Boom, this knee, okay, so guys, within the first 6 seconds of this video, okay, we have, do you have knee problems? Here's the solution. Problem, solution. Take my freaking money, right? So, very good video there. Viral, has some viral content hooked up to it. This one's a little bit different, showing a little bit more of the product and kind of what it is. I would actually rather start here rather than starting with the gloves like this, but maybe there's some viral viral value to that. You could also just start here when it comes to like actually using the product, right? I think there's definitely some value with that. If you started like right here, or right, let's see. You could start like right there. Siri just made noise in the background. You could start like right here, right? And you're showing exactly what the product's doing. You're not wasting any time. In my personal opinion, I think this first 3 seconds is a total waste of time. Really first like 4 seconds is a waste of time. You could even start with the water going over, whatever. But you get it, viral content. This is showing exactly what the solution is and how amazing this product is that people would potentially want to use, because using their hands and having to wash their hands and using a sponge maybe is difficult. You get it, viral content. That's of the utmost importance that we're doing that. And lastly, potentially the most important thing that we want to remember, something that I talk about sometimes, but I think is just unbelievably important to remember, is to stay organized. Whoops. Stay organized. If you don't stay organized, you're never going to get with an example. Okay, a lot of people talk about testing different copies, testing different ads, and I agree, and I think that that's something, whoops. Sorry guys. Celebs I did cook with. Wow, interesting. Okay, so sorry about that. Getting back to what I was saying there. Staying organized, okay? So what do I mean by this? One of the biggest problems I see with people early on when beginners are getting into this business and they're trying to have success is, yes, I do think that you should test several different ad copies, several different videos and stuff like that early and often. I do think that's very important. However, let's say you start out with one campaign, right? So you have one campaign, okay? We have our campaign, right? You have your ad set and you have your ad, right? Let's say that we have one campaign, one ad set, and one ad, right? And let's say that, just like most people do, let's say we test 10 ad sets for that one specific product, right? Because usually our product is our campaign, and then we have that one ad, right? So now we have one campaign, which is the one product, 10 different audiences that we're running to, which are the ad sets, and one ad, right? So we have one variation of ad. We only have one ad, okay? We're running 10 different audiences to that one ad. Let's say we add in a separate ad, okay? So now we're running 10 audiences to 2 separate ads. So you have one product, right? So one campaign, 10 ad sets, so 10 audiences in here. And then we come to the ad level, we have 2 different types of videos, 2 different ads. Let's say we just changed the videos, right? So now you've got, when you're looking at the ad set level, you have to click into the ad set, right? So once you click into the ad set here, it's gonna go to your ad level, and instead of one popping up, two are gonna pop up. So now you not only have to evaluate what's going on the ad set level, now you have to evaluate what's going on at the ad level as well to decide which ad is performing better and which one you should potentially kill, right? And which one you should potentially keep and potentially even scale, okay? And at the beginning, starting out, that makes it really difficult. Why? Because we're providing more variation. And so and while that's a good thing, it can get us to the point where we're way too overwhelmed and get really unorganized very quickly, especially if you're running like 10 ad sets. Because if you're running one campaign, one product, for instance, 10 audiences or ad sets, and one ad, then all of a sudden you add in another ad, you now have to evaluate 20 instead of 10. You just doubled it. You have to evaluate 20 different ads instead of ad sets. And now you're looking through the audiences going, well, is this the audience that isn't working? Or is it the ad? Okay, well, both ads aren't working, so it's probably the audience. Okay, no, this ad's not working, but this ad's working. Well, this ad's working for this audience, but it's not working for this audience. It provides a lot of confusion. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying if you're going to do that, make sure that you stay organized, which is why I imply simplicity when it comes to our organization within our ads manager, and why I say, one product, 10 ad sets, one ad, starting out there, it's the same ad for all 10 ad sets. So you know whether it's the audience or maybe your ad sucks and you need to test a different ad or a different product, whatever it may be, but make sure you stay organized. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. To make more sales on Facebook, these are 4 things that you can implement, okay? You wanna ask for purchases, you wanna widen our opportunity by testing horizontally as much as you can, as many ad sets as you possibly can in different markets. We wanna post viral content often and always posting viral content. We wanna make sure that we stay organized, because if we're not organized, what are we? We are nothing, okay? If you don't, what is it? If you plan to fail, then you're failing to plan. No, backwards. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And while I do believe that in a lot of instances, I think other instances it's not necessarily true. But for this, it's absolutely true. You need to plan a little bit, at least be a little bit organized. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure that you come in here on Thursday, watch my video at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're gonna be announcing the giveaway winner. If you wanna make sure you're qualified, comment more sales below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.